squealing on your vehicle, then it's obviously time to change your brakes, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. So journey with us. Hey, welcome on YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be changing the brake and the routers, which I got from R1 Concepts. My current brake and routers right now, they're terrible, as you heard, so definitely we have to get them changed. I'm just going to keep it short and nice. We're just going to be doing a quick review and, you know, show a little bit of the installation process. But right now, let me show you what I got. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. I'm not really gonna do an unboxing video because there's a million of those on YouTube, but I did went ahead and I got the R1 Concepts routers. I got the drill and slotted, which honestly I think it's a little bit too much. I wanted only the slotted, but if you're one of the Durango guys that's been trying to get a router from R1 Concepts, they rarely have them in stock, and this is what they had at the time, so I just went ahead and I just grabbed this one. So I got the drill and slotted. It looks nice, but honestly it's a little bit too much, but we'll see. Then I accidentally got the wrong brake pads. I wanted the ceramic, so I think I'm still gonna buy the ceramic and just either give these away. So anyone that wants some brake pads, just give me a shout in the comment section and we'll see what I can do for you. Also, it comes with the hardware pieces that you're gonna need. There's something that I'm gonna do. It's just what I want to do. I'm just gonna spray paint this section black because it's just my choice. I want, whenever you're looking at the wheels, instead of seeing that gray part, I want it to be black. So I'm just gonna spray that part black. That's just custom to me. Might be different for other people, but that's just how I want to see it. They did have the option of buying this black, but like I said, with R1 Concepts, they are rarely in stock with what you need. So whenever you see something, just go ahead and grab it. So yeah, let's get to that part. And there's a final product. After the fact, it didn't come out perfect, but I wasn't going for perfection. I was just going for functionality, and that's just to get the hub piece of the rotors black. Right now I'm gonna go meet up with my friend AJ. You've seen him in my videos before. He's the one that's gonna be doing this install for me because he has all the tools, and let's get to it. Alright, so to get this install underway, I'm gonna have to remove the caliper covers, which I got from CCI Auto. The caliper covers is basically being held on by very powerful magnets and double-sided tape. Also has some clips on there. I've had these covers for, I want to say, over 2 years now, so shout out to CCI. So I pried it off now, so it just comes off like this. So there are the few magnets back there, and you'll see it on the wheel. So now I'll take these off. I also had to run wheel spacers for the caliper covers to clear my stock wheels. If I didn't have stock wheels, they would work perfectly, but I haven't changed the wheels yet, so I'm running these very thin wheel spacers for now. So let's get on with the install.
Okay, YouTube, so today we are here with the Great White Knight again. We're going to be doing upgraded brake rotors and disc pads. It's pretty a simple, easy job. Nothing tedious. For the caliper, to remove the caliper, you need a 716 hex key, and to remove the bracket, well, let's give it a you're going to be using a 16 millimeter, because we don't have the inverted star key, so we use a 16 millimeter, guys. 16 millimeter. Okay, that's for the front. You know, for the back it's pretty simple. For the back we got a 7 X key to take the caliper off, and for the bracket it's a 18 millimeter bolt to remove the back. We're going to go ahead, because we don't have the proper brake tool, MacGyver style. We're using a Jamaican style. We call this it's a slip joint pliers, but we call it channel lock. So this is going to go ahead and push the pistons in, get the job done properly. Stay tuned.
How bad was it?
This is horrible, man. This is done. You're already scraping the rotor based on your wearing indicator. Wearing indicator, guys. Wear indicator.
Yeah.
Garbage. So now, time for the bracket, so we can take the rotors off. So we need a banger. Bounty style. Drop the hammer. So, YouTube. This little piece of O-ring, it holds the rotor on. It holds the rotor on right here to the hub. This little piece of, so please remember to remove it before your rotor removal, okay? This little piece of it, and it got to go back. It holds the rotor on. Okay, so these are not really, you know, that big of a deal as to how the lines looks, but I think for proper performance, the lines goes the flow. So this one would actually be for the right side. So this would be for the right side, guys. As you see the lines flow forward, it should be flowing like this. So this got to be for the right side. This should be for the right side, and the other one's for the left side. So we can switch it. Voila! See the difference in the lines? Yeah, that's for optimum performance, guys. Remember your O-ring, guys. Please remember. Just like that. There's a proper way and a wrong way. So you saying, what do I do with a grease on a brake? Well, apparently these pieces that moves in and out needs to be lubricated. Okay, guys. So you don't need a lot. Just put a little bit like that. so it could stay lubricated and it could keep moving as you apply, as you engage and disengage your brake. Just a little bit. That's all it needs. Not too much to do an overkill, just a little bit. So yes, YouTube, so here the grease on my hands, this actually causes burns on your rotors. It would look something like this. You see those little spots? That's when your rotor is burnt. See that? So that's what happens when you have this. So you get your parts cleaner and you go ahead and clean them things off. See that? And that will dry. And that's how you get it done properly. Sliding pin. Completed.
Okay, so now it's on. What I have to do while he's working on the other one, I'm just gonna clean up the caliper here so I can put the caliper cover back on. Alrighty, so I finished. I put it back on there, the caliper cover, and it's pretty simple. It's being held on by, I think I have about 5 magnets on there, 1 2 3 4 5, with double-sided tape. And it sounds simple, but like I said, this is my first time taking it off. I've had them on for about 2 years now. This is my first time taking them off. They're on there pretty good. So if you've never heard of CCI's Auto Caliper Covers, go check them out on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. Just go check them out. You won't be disappointed. I did the other side as well. I'm just waiting now to do the rear calipers. And one other thing that I forgot to mention, like I said, the only reason why I'm using wheel spacers is because I'm still using my stock wheels, and this it won't clear for the stock wheel, so I have to use just a small wheel spacer to get it to clear that space. But yeah, otherwise from that, it's pretty awesome. So go check them out.
Alright, so now we're on the rear braking system, and if you come closely, you'll see where the wearing pin is actually scrubbing the rotor. You hear that? That's really bad, guys. You don't want that to happen to you. So as per usual, the front, we're going to remove this thing here. It always gives me a problem because, you know, we never use these ones back, so I just get rid of these junks because we got brand new ones, obviously. So we just destroy these things. Don't care about those. There you go, and it's off like that. It's pretty easy. We got the brand new ones, so we don't worry about those. As per usual, remember your 7 hex key. Pull this one, and food for thought, you won't be able to get the lower one because the control arm is in the way, so you have to take the whole caliper off with the bracket for this one. So for the rear, go ahead, grab your 18, pull the bolts, and now it's off. Go ahead, pop the disc pads out. How
bad was it?
This one was really bad. As you can see, guys, let me go ahead and rest this right here. Now you see that uneven wear. This is the inner pad, that's the outer pad. So I could go ahead and separate this so you guys could see. Now this is because of poor servicing of your caliper. Sliding pins, which is these 2 pins right here, that slides. It needs lubrication. See that, guys? That's tight. It needs lubrication. That's bad. You don't want that to happen to you. So those gotta get serviced, grease, put back together, which your handy dandy tool comes in. So we go ahead and take these pins out. See that? Look at these, dry. They're not supposed to be like that. We got new rubbers, which replaces right here. These is for this. But the reason I do not replace them is because they're tedious and they get a lot of problems. If you want to do that, That's your preference. You really don't have to. All you need is some grease. As you can see, some grease. And go ahead, put some grease in that. Just like that. And get some, put it on the other side. Like that. It will be good. Go ahead and reattach these things. First, you gotta push back your piston. Go ahead and push your piston back. Now, remember guys, just like the front, you have this little rubber thingy that you have to take off to get your rotors off. See? Off the O-ring. That's on a little bit. Go ahead. By right, you're supposed to knock here. If you're gonna reuse the rotors, we don't care about the rotors. We got brand new ones. That's why we're changing. Duh. See? Rotor is off. Now, you go ahead and you inspect your brake shoes. They're fine. No leaks. It's wearing okay. Doesn't need to be repaired as yet. So you go ahead, just give it a minor clean. Now a little parts cleaner, brake parts cleaner. And we do, at this point, we give it a little bit of adjustment as well. So the foot brake is going to be a bit more sharp. So here you go. This is the adjustment thing. You turn it out and it adjusts. Just like that. Remember your O-ring, guys. Go ahead, reinstall this piece. Voila. Remember, a little grease as well on the tip, just like the fronts.
Alrighty, so we're finished. We're just putting on the wheels back now. Get them off the jack stand. Yeah, that clearance is something. Okay, looks pretty good so far. So we are gonna get them off the jack stand, do a quick run to get everything up and running, then I'll show you what it looks like after.
Everybody goes back to normal. Everything is awesome.
That's our up. And we're back. Since we did the install yesterday, I've probably driven over 50 miles already, just testing. And my experience so far has been good. I can definitely feel a difference as it regards to stopping power, and also how smooth it is when deaccelerating. But then again, the rotors I had were pretty bad, and the disc pads were shit, as you can see. But anyways, I did get the desired look that I was going for, which is to have the hub piece black. So that's good. I love the way it looks. I wasn't a fan of the drill and slotted at first, but now I like how it looks, to be honest. Van is very dirty right now, so I can't even tell if there's any residue coming off from the disc pads we're using. And also, speaking of disc pads, I still have these that I want to give away. So if you're still here at the end of this video, just comment the word optimum in the comment section and we'll get in touch and I'll send these to you. Also, I have a promo code that R1 Concepts sent me after making my purchase. I think it's like $100 off or something. I'll put the right, I don't remember right now, I'll put it right here on the video. But also, if you want that promo code, I'll be more than happy to give it to you. So thanks for watching my video. I had a lot of fun during this install. I learned a few stuff, so that was a good learning experience for me. Stay tuned for the next video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, drop a like. I do have some more content coming out. I know I've been lazy on the content, but I'm working on that. But I have a lot of mods still left in my bag to do to this Durango. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bless.